All right, so let's get started. Today is July 19th, 2024, and it's 12:09 p.m. on a nice Friday. So let's discuss the this setup for the trend reversal breakout that I saw today in gold. As you see, you have in front of you the in the screen you have this is the 30 minutes chart on gold. A big large move in the overnight from this tops up here all the way down there, and then so the overnight I have it grayed out in here. So it started here with the move coming back down, coming back down, and coming back down. So let me show you the trend reversal breakout in the slide here. And this is actually the setup. So you're looking at lower highs and lower lows in this case. So it's a focus on this area right here. Okay, so you see that we are making lower highs and lower lows right here, and then the market makes a pivot low, which is the bottom of the move. And how do we know that? Because we see um, a new low here, which is higher than this low. So this one, it's there's always a probability that this is going to come back down at some point. But in this case, so let's say that it comes back down from this point, and it doesn't make a higher high here. But so the setup, it really consolidates when it goes above that point over there. So so this is where I recognize that we have a potential trend reversal breakout. The market has been doing in this case a big move to the downside, so we are at one extreme, and this is where we want to see what is going on. And always, you can look to the left and see if there is any support level represented by one pivot or several pivots on the chart. So okay, so a little bit too many, a little bit too busy on the chart, but basically this is what we're looking for. So lower highs, lower lows, then a lower high right here, and then a higher low in this area, and then a break off of that one. Okay, so this one doesn't really work all the time, but there's a good probability that, especially if the market has been making a big move to the downside already, then we can probably trust that this is going to move nice to the upside. So let's look at gold, what I saw today. So lower highs and lower lows in the chart here in the left. So you see that one. It started actually from yesterday. I made an attempt here to go to a high right here, probably trying to get or I was focusing on that pivot high over there to see if the market was going to continue moving to the upside, but it actually failed. And then in the afternoon at around 12 p.m. it started to close lower, and then in the overnight, I'm in Eastern time, so all of this move, I didn't see it until it went around 8 a.m. in this area here. But at this point, the market was already, and this is something that you have to consider also, the market has already made a big move to the downside. So the probability that this is going to keep going beyond, let's say, 35, 40 points or $40 down, then this is going to be an if thing. So probably from here, what I would expect that is the market is going to do a sideways move there, and then potentially continue to the downside or to the upside, and reverse and start looking for those highs again. So coming back then to, so in the higher time frame in the anchor chart. The 30 minutes is what I use. So we are right there. And if you see, there is a white, a green support here where I was looking at this pivot, right? So I painted that pivot with that line, and that let me expand this one a little bit so you can see it better. So here is the range or the pivot low, and so I was looking for this market to go in there and potentially make a bounce off of that one, but it didn't do it. It went straight through. So the next one is actually down here, and you see that this one really worked pretty well. I was not going to enter a short here. Just because of this big move right here, but I would feel more inclined to see if there was a setup or a reversal right there. So that was my thought before the trade. Okay, so you see here that it's actually moving into a range right now, but at this point in this area, if we paint this and focus on this area only, we don't know. I mean, we saw that there was a lower highs and lower lows, and then we have a pivot high right here, and which is lower than this pivots over there, and then this is a pivot low, and then a higher low right there. So at this point, I'm looking at this potential reversal, which can be done in this area here, and then targeting actually this green area, which was a congestion given by what I just showed you. Okay, so this is where I entered. So lower highs and lower lows. Let me expand this one instead. So lower highs and lower lows in the whole overnight, and then when the market opened, this one was going to be could have been a good entry as well when it broke this area right there. But it was so much extended that I didn't trust it. So well, okay, so came back up, came back down, give a pivot low. This is the extreme that I was talking about, and then we do have right here, we do have a pivot, a higher low right there, and then I wait until that high on that reversal was broken, and then the rest is history actually. So it went there, and I sold it right below the green area, because this green area could work also as a resistance level, and in fact it did in this case. Went up, came back down, make a little bit of a crown formation here, and it started to move down again. But I made the money on this one here. This is a four size Renko. Let me show you these the settings. 41020 is what it is. So it's a tick trend is 4, open offset is 10, and tick reversal is actually 30. So this from here to there, it's $480 per account and per contract. So this is only one contract, and so market has been a little bit choppy, and now it's starting to fail a little bit. So yeah, it's one target, one contract, and one account is what I'm showing here. Okay, so if you get multiple accounts, you can multiply this one by, if you're using Apex, obviously, but or any other company. So or funding company where they will provide you with funds for you to trade. So this is risk-free. Trade target one was 224.05, which is actually $480 today on just this move. Then I since we are moving at this point, we are moving in between these extremes. I'm not trading. This one here could have been a continuation of the reversal, but this pivot failed. I just left it there. So it's 12:20 p.m. I'm going to look at and see if the market keeps or moves continue the move to the downside, especially in RTY. The trade in or the session in gold for me, it's closed. I'm not going to trade anymore on that one. But you have also this other market that, crude is actually at the pivot lows down as well. So this is a possibility for the afternoon. I see that it's coming back down, so we'll see. But okay, so that's the trade for today, trend reversal breakout. And again, the trend reversal breakout is not always as perfect, right? So you see that momentum is still on the downside, forming a little bit of bullish divergence there, and now it's trying to move up, and as you see, it went all the way up with the momentum, and the fast and slow line started to move to the upside. So at this point it came back down, and now it's moving in between this and this large move as well. Moved the pivot from the lows all the way up here. I did not participate on that one. There's no setup for me of the four setups that I trade. Okay, so that's it, and thank you so much for watching. Remember to check the description for the server on Discord, and also the promo code Renko if you want to use that one and get a discount with Apex Trending Founding. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.